Hey, what is up guys? So I got a very interesting deck. When I first saw this, I'm like, what the heck is this, like Plant Synchro Heroes? But anyways, actually it's pretty different. It is an Outer Guard Synchron Synchro OTK, and you basically just need Junk Synchron in hand, and you also have to have Synchro Fusionist in the graveyard. And man, the freaking combo in this deck is cool, because like I could see this deck just kind of working well on its own. You don't have to go for the OTK or the big push. I think this deck can just kind of work on its own, but yeah, the Hermit Yo, guys, he definitely needed that secret technique here. He opened it with Mist Valley, and he doesn't go for secret technique, and like, I think that that's just a mistake here. In the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, it's OTK or stun, so pretty much you gotta be able to stop effects. But anyways, he opens it with Foolish, so he's able to get the Synchro Fusionist into the graveyard, which he's going to be abusing over and over, so it's basically a equip Nodin variant of the deck. I mean, there's so many different versions of the deck, but this one's pretty cool, like I said, because you just basically need one card. And it's going to bring out Accel Synchron, which we don't have yet in the TCG, but I'm going to try to briefly explain it as we go along here, because there are a lot of cards that I don't think we've really covered. But anyways, Accel Synchron has the effect that when he is out on the field, once per turn you can send one Synchron monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can increase his level by the monster you send, or decrease it. And we're going to actually use his effect to actually send Junk Synchron and then decrease his level. So he becomes 2, and then you can go ahead and add the Instant Fusion. And go ahead and bring out Nodin. Nodin is then going to actually get another card. And this card's effect is actually not really that important to draw the card, but it isn't important that it is definitely a Synchro monster, which we'll see later on here. So he's going to go ahead and exceed into Lavalval Chain, and then he's going to go ahead and send this card to the graveyard, which is Carbondon over here. So this card has the effect that you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon one level 7 or lower dragon normal type monster from your hand or deck in face of defense position. I think this card's kind of cool because, you know, we got that red eye support. Maybe we'll use this card in that deck, but nonetheless, Refusion going to bring back Nodin. Nodin going to bring back Synchro Fusionist, and then he's going to actually banish the Carbondon over here, and he's going to bring out Galaxy Serpent, that card that we all got from the promo that we never really used, and then he's going to go ahead and just keep on adding cards for free because Nodin and Synchro Fusionist, it's the most ridiculous combo I think in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. That's just like over the wall, just ridiculous, that any deck can use too, basically. Because remember guys, we do happen to have Hidden Armor, which we can, you know, just search out this card. We don't get our normal summon, so in this deck it probably won't be too viable, but he's going to go ahead and actually make this card over here. Hold on, we gotta pause it right here. This is Outer God Azathoth over here, and he has a really cool effect. So if this card has a fusion, synchro, and XYZ monster as material, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to destroy all cards your opponent controls. So not only is it an OTK, but it actually clears all the cards on your opponent's side of the field. Plus, in addition to that, if your opponent happened to have something that was kind of good on board, it also has another bonus effect. So, where is it? After this card was summoned, your opponent can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn. So at that point, if you have something that's going to negate this, well, too bad. Outer God Azathoth is just going to go ahead and say no to that and blow up your entire opponent's board, which is, it's crazy. And look how much cards this guy still has in his hand. He's still not done, man. Refusion going in again for the Nodin. Going to go ahead and bring back Synchro Fusionist, and you can see how crazy the deck is. And then he goes ahead and just brings out Dark Law to just add some salt to the wound over here. And then obviously right here, it's definitely game. But man, it just shows you guys how crazy Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gotten. Had the guy added that one secret techniques though, his play probably would have been much better, which would have just been negate Junk Synchron's effect, and then from there I think he pretty much would have been golden. I don't remember the exact cards he had in his hand, but obviously the guy, you know, didn't add it. I think he really should have with the Divine Wind, especially because you get that free extra monster and it's going to stay on board. So pretty much watch out for this deck, guys. I think this deck is going to be super consistent, like I mentioned before. Simply because all you need is that one card in the graveyard and then Junk Synchron. So it's 2-card OTK, or you can look at it like a 1-card OTK, and you have 3 reinforcements of the army in the TCG, and we have 3 tuning. So getting Junk Synchron is really easy. All you need to do at that point is just send Synchro Fusionist to the graveyard. But anyways, thanks for watching, and thank you, DrQuatsch over here, for sending in that sick replay. I love seeing crazy new cards like this and just being able to actually use this card, because when I first saw this I'm like, no one's gonna attach an XYZ, a Synchro, and a Fusion, and this guy's like, bro, I'll just make it like no problem. So that was pretty amazing. But anyways, thanks for watching guys. Azneyes signing out.